afternoon. Thank you once again for joining us on Fact versus Fiction. My name is Radhika Bajaj and we are coming to you from the Boom Live studios here in Mumbai. With me as always, Jency Jacob. Hi, Jency.
Hi, Radhika. And at lunchtime, we are going to discuss what Rahul Gandhi ate for breakfast. So
correct. And apparently it was a really expensive plate, 1,500 pounds to be precise. In fact, that's the caption with the photograph that's doing the rounds. Jahan kaha ja raha hai that Rahul Gandhi met Sam Pitroda-led delegation today in the Hilton Banquet Hall, where they had 1,500 pounds breakfast per head and discussed poverty. Ye, of course, is related to the UAE visit of Rahul Gandhi, and there is another allegation here also, which is that one of the cold cuts that Gandhi was seen eating during the breakfast was beef. So two things to debunk. क्या ये 1,500 pounds और roughly अगर कहें तो 1,35,000 रुपए per plate का breakfast था, and two, was he caught eating beef like they're saying?
So first of all, I don't know which breakfast actually costs 1,500 pounds. I mean, I'm not sure of that. Secondly, this Rishi Bagri, who actually is a serial fake, news spreader, he keeps on spreading this kind of fake news. He put this tweet out with this image, and it's very clearly visible that it's part of a delegation that he is meeting when he was in UAE, and he's also said that this is at the Hilton. Right. Now, what we did is we tried to see who were the people sitting next to him. So there is Lulu Supermarket, Yusuf Ali, who's sitting next to him. Then there is also Sunny Varkey. Now we tried to get in touch with both of them, and in fact, Congress we got in touch with. They said first of all this has happened at Sunny Varkey's house. We also confirmed it with one of the businessmen and his office, and we asked where did this happen. He said it happened at Sunny Varkey's house. So clearly not at the Hilton. So if it has not happened at the Hilton, where does this 1,500 pound cost per plate ever come?
And you're talking about a visit to Dubai, so why use pounds anyway?
And yes, that's an important point. It's dirhams, Rishi Bagri, not pounds. So why would you use pounds as a currency to describe how much is the cost? The other part is about the beef. Now, it's very difficult to look at the table and figure out what meat is what. Beef, we did check. It's also, a bit more dark pinkish or reddish, not so light in color. But anyways, since we cannot fact check that just by looking at the meat, we also spoke to Congress and we also asked people who were there at the delegation, and they said that there was no beef served at the table. So we have to take their word at that and go with the fact that all those people who are claiming that this is beef have not given any reason for us to believe that it is beef. So, there's nothing to actually confirm that the meat was beef. Not that even if he decided to eat it, apart from the politics around him being Hindu and the Hindutva agenda that Congress is talking about, so what? I mean, if he ate beef.
All right. You may get trolled for that. I think you know that. Okay, guys. So that was the first story that we were talking about today. ये कोई 1,500 pound का breakfast नहीं था. That we have been very clearly able to establish. Moving on to another story that is to do with Rahul Gandhi's UAE visit. और यहाँ कहा गया that a live telecast had to be interrupted जब Rahul Gandhi बोल रहे थे, and a young 14-year-old girl asked him such tough questions that Rahul Gandhi could not answer. And this is circulating on more than one Twitter handle, more than one website has picked it up as well. In fact, कोई article ही है Jency जिसको उठा के circulate
किया जा रहा है. That's My Nation, by Abhijit Majumdar, and he's the editor of that website, and he put this out. All the regular, right-wing agenda that that you can see, and people who are peddling that kind of agenda, all of them shared it. Like Gaurav Pradhan, and all of them started retweeting this. Now, what is interesting here to be seen is that we did not fact check this story because we were still looking at it. But what we found is that Alt News, they have already done a fact check on this, and what they found is that the girl who you can see, not on this image that we are talking about, but in a subsequent image you'll see a very young girl being shown. Now this girl, Alt figured out that there is a video 3 years back from a school in Vikhroli. There's an event that was happening there, and this kid, you can see that it's a grab taken from a video where she is asking a specific question. Nothing to do with Rahul Gandhi, nothing to do with Congress, nothing to do with the event itself, which happened just over the weekend. So where did My Nation or Postcard, both of them have written the story, where did they get this information from? And after they were called out, they still done some minor modifications, My Nation at least, but they still continue to hold on to the story and also the image that they have put out in this. There is nothing. I mean, we looked at the video as well. There is no conversation that Rahul Gandhi is having with any 14-year-old girl
right.
For them to justify, that this incident
Right,
actually
ये काफी publicly covered events थे, at least 3 public events where he addressed the audience in the UAE,
and the fact that if something like this would have happened, it would have been really big news.
Absolutely, it would have been reported very widely. It's not only certain questionable websites
right.
Have picked it up, guys. So you can make that judgment for yourself. For now, guys, that's it today on Fact versus Fiction. Thank you very much for joining us. You do know our helpline number, which is 7700-906-111. कुछ मैसेजेस हैं जो आप फैक्ट चेक कराना चाहते हैं तो हमें फॉरवर्ड जरूर करिए. We'll be more than happy to put them here on Fact versus Fiction. Thanks for watching.